All right. Let's dive into something super interesting today. Positive thinking.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, you guys send in some really actionable advice on how to cultivate a more positive mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all about taking action, not just thinking happy thoughts. 4 steps, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And we're going to see how those can work in your life,
I
right?
love that. That's what's so cool about this approach, It's like,
Yeah.
it's not just like, oh, think positive and everything will be fine. It's like
Right.
actually taking steps
Right.
to rewire your brain almost.
Yeah, it's like building a mental muscle.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. So the first step is gratitude.
Okay.
And I'm sure a lot of you out there have heard of gratitude journals or things like that, but have you ever thought about the science behind why they work?
I think that's a great point because, gratitude, it actually counteracts this thing.
Yeah.
It's called the negativity bias. Have you heard of that?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. And basically, like, we're just hardwired to focus on the negative, threats and all that stuff, from like caveman days,
Right.
So, but gratitude actually makes you focus on the good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's not just about feeling good in the moment, it's actually changing the way our brains work.
Yeah. It activates those reward centers.
Right.
And it can actually shift neural pathways. It's incredible.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So this advice suggests that we start each day by writing down 3 things you are grateful for.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I do that.
yeah. It sounds simple enough, but if it can rewire our brains for the better, then I'm all in.
Yeah, me too.
What about you? What are 3 things you are grateful for right now?
That's a great question. Okay. 3 things I'm grateful for right now. Well, aside from being here with you to talk about this,
Right.
I would say the first sip of coffee in the morning, always,
Oh, yeah.
always gets me. A good book. I love reading.
Me too.
And the sound of laughter,
Oh, that's a good one.
What about you?
Ooh, good question. I'm going to say connecting with my family.
Ah,
The feeling of sunshine on my skin
yeah.
and the fact that every day I get to learn something new.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
See, it's amazing how
Yeah.
when you just kind of take a second to think about it,
Yeah, absolutely.
so many things.
So moving on, the second step is reframing challenges.
Okay.
We all face setbacks. It's just inevitable, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But this advice encourages us to view these challenges not as defeats, but as opportunities to grow from.
I love that.
So instead of asking, why me? When something goes wrong,
Yeah.
we should be asking, what can I learn from this?
Exactly.
Which is a pretty powerful shift in
Yeah,
perspective.
that's, it all comes back to that cognitive restructuring thing.
Yeah.
It's a technique. They use it in therapy a lot, cognitive behavioral therapy, right? And it helps people kind of identify their negative thoughts and challenge them.
Can you give us an example of how this might play out in real life?
Sure, yeah. Let's say you're working on a big project, you hit a roadblock, right? What do you do?
Right.
You get discouraged, give up. No.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation?
Right.
What skills can I develop to get over this obstacle?
Yeah.
Maybe you need to learn to manage your time better.
Right.
Maybe you need to delegate more.
Right.
The challenge becomes this chance to grow.
I love that. It's a game changer, for
Yeah.
sure.
All right.
Now, the third step is all about our environment,
Okay.
creating a positive environment. And this one, I have to say, really resonates with me because I believe that the people and things that we surround ourselves with
Right.
have such a profound impact on our mindset.
I agree. Yeah, it's like your environment, it's constantly giving you this input, right?
Yeah.
Shaping your thoughts and emotions.
Yeah.
If you're constantly surrounded by negativity,
Right.
it can be hard to stay positive.
Yeah, it's like that saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Right.
Yeah.
So it's crucial to be mindful of who we're hanging out with, the books we read, the podcasts we listen to,
Yeah. Yeah. It all contributes.
all of that.
Yeah, and don't forget your physical space too.
Oh, That's important.
Yeah, a messy space can make you feel stressed, overwhelmed. A clean, organized, aesthetically pleasing environment can change things up.
That's such a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fourth and final step
Yes.
is celebrating wins,
Oh, okay. I like this one.
both big
Yeah.
and small.
Yeah.
Why is this so important?
Well, when we celebrate wins, even little ones,
Right.
it triggers this release of dopamine in the brain, right?
Yeah.
And that's associated with pleasure,
Right.
reward. This reinforces that positive behavior,
Wait.
So you're more likely to do it again.
So it's almost like we're training our brains
Yeah.
to focus on progress and achievements
Right.
rather than dwelling on what we haven't done yet.
Exactly.
It's about, acknowledging each step forward, no matter how small.
I love that.
Right.
Yeah. Did you know that something as simple as just making your bed in the morning
Okay.
can give you a sense of control?
Right.
Sets the tone for the whole day.
I would have never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So what's one small win that you can celebrate today?
Mm,
Maybe you finally did the laundry,
right.
cooked a healthy meal,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Take a moment to acknowledge it.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You've given us so much to think about today.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
These 4 steps: practicing gratitude, reframing challenges, creating a positive environment,
Yeah.
and celebrating wins.
Yeah.
A real roadmap for anyone
Yeah.
looking to change their mindset to something more positive.
Exactly. And remember, building a positive mindset, it's a journey, not a destination. It's about making those little choices every day
Right.
to cultivate that positivity.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's been great talking with you.
Great talking with you too.
Yeah.
So much good info.
And here's a final thought for you all out there listening. What if, instead of trying to force this positivity,
Yeah.
we just focus on being curious, open to new experiences, approaching life with wonder,
Right.
and letting ourselves be surprised by the good
I love that.
we find along the way?
That's a great way to end it.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We'll see you next time.
All right, see you later.
Bye.